ARP. If you look
Yeah,
at
Kathy
the
was just wondering if you could see her on the back. She wasn't actually saying anything, Rachel.
like 2 bags or something.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call this meeting to order. I'm Chair Kathy Lewis, and this is the Board of Appeals, July 11th, 2025 hearing and meeting being held both in person at the Hilo Council Chambers and as well by virtually using the Zoom platform. Before we begin our business, I'd like to really quickly have everyone introduce themselves that's a member of the board, because we do have a new member today, and I'll let him introduce himself. How about if we start with you, Scott, and move down?
Scott Martin.
Thank you.
My name is John Kimura. I'm the newest member here.
Thanks. Thank you, John, and we thank you for joining our numbers here.
Lisa McNamara.
And online?
Rachel Abel, Vice Chair.
Very good. And how about the staff? Will everybody introduce themselves? John?
I'm Deputy Corporation Counsel Sylvia Wan, also assisting. We've got Bethany and Ashley.
Okay. All right, we'll move on to business. The first I'd like to see from Bethany, if we have any members of the public here to testify. I see somebody did join on Zoom a second ago.
We have no public testifiers.
Okay. So the people that are on Zoom are not here to testify, is that correct?
I believe those are parties
Yeah.
to the.
Okay, very good. Can everybody on Zoom hear me? Okay.
And I'm
All
sorry,
right.
I'll clarify the record as
Yeah.
far as the county staff. It's Bethany Morrison, staff of the board, and Ashley DeVera, the board secretary. Thank you.
Thank you. We're still learning your last name, Bethany. I am. All right. So Bethany, do we have any statements from the public then, even now?
No statements from the
Okay,
public.
I'm going to assume that's going to be the case today during our meeting unless you tell me otherwise. How's that sound? Then I won't keep bothering you. All right, we'll begin with old business, and that, or old business. We have Jennifer Greger, which is case number BOA-19-000228. We're reviewing a proposed order granting the planning director's motion to dismiss. If you recall, this was just taken up at our last meeting, and we voted to grant the motion to dismiss, and so now we're here to look and see if we want to adopt the proposed order granting that motion. Has everybody had a chance to review that proposed motion? All right. I would entertain a motion one way or the other. Somebody may move to approve it or amend it or anything else.
Make a
I'll
motion.
motion. Sorry. Go ahead,
Ladies,
Scott.
ladies first.
Okay, I motion to approve the order.
Okay, Rachel's motion is made. Anybody?
I'll second.
And I don't think I need a head count for this, do I?
You do need discussion, Chair.
Say that again.
You do need discussion. Open it
Oh,
up for
sure.
discussion.
That's the worst part for me. Okay, discussion is now open on the motion. Anybody?
Okay.
Okay, and let me just make sure. I think I did notice one thing. Very minor, extremely minor to the extreme. That is this one have my name spelled right? I have the wrong one in front of me. I don't have Fuller.
This is Gregor.
Oh, we're doing Gregor. Okay, my name is misspelled. It's with a C. So I will amend the motion. Can I do that now? Oh, well, let's see if there's any further discussion. Okay, hearing none.
Yeah, so you can suggest an amendment,
Okay,
as far as accepting the proposed order and and suggesting a clerical
Right,
amendment to
right.
fix a typo.
okay, so, but,
And then if the mover decides to adopt it, then we can go
okay,
forward.
do I move or do I suggest to move?
At this point, because all you're doing is trying to fix a typo, I think it's okay as long as the mover says that they adopt it.
Okay, so yeah, I would suggest, Rachel, that we amend your motion to correct the spelling of my first name from a K to a C.
Okay,
Do you so?
I agree. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Second on that motion?
Second.
Any discussion? And all those in favor say aye,
I
Aye.
and all opposed? Nay? Hearing none, the motion passes unanimous.
so that's the amendment. And then, is there any other objection to?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yes, okay. So does anybody else have any other discussion or objection or anything about this proposed order? Okay, so now, wait a minute.
so you did a voice vote for the amendment.
Okay,
And I think typically our board does a roll call vote just for, it's not absolutely necessary if
Okay.
everyone's going to be in agreement, but I know your general practice has been a roll call vote just to make sure it's completely
all right.
clear.
So now, but we don't need another motion because she moved.
You don't need another motion. Right now, what you would be voting on is the approval of the proposed order
As amended.
with the amendment correcting the
Okay.
spelling of your name.
All right, here we go then. Let's have a vote on a voice vote or a roll call vote on the motion to approve the proposed order with the one amendment.
Board Member Rachel Abel,
I
Board Member Scott
Aye.
Martin, sorry. Board Member John Kimura,
Aye.
Board Member Lisa McNamara. Aye. And Chair Kathy Lewis.
Aye.
Chair, you have all ayes. Motion passes.
Okay, now where's forward? Oh, here's forward. Okay. All right, moving on to the next matter that is, hang on a minute. Yeah. That is Lawrence Ford et al., case number PL-BOA-2022-000020. Here we're reviewing a proposed order granting an appeal, and this is pursuant to the judgment on an appeal to our prior decision in 3 CCV-23-00000200 regarding an appeal of a decision by the planning director dated February 15th, 2022, regarding a complaint of operating a short-term vacation rental without permits in an agricultural project district. The location at issue is 81-905 Makahiki Lane in Captain Cook, Hawaii 96704. Okay, we are here to consider adopting the proposed order granting the appeal. And has everybody had a chance to review the proposed order granting the appeal, which has been submitted by our council? Does anybody need to? All right. And then I would entertain a motion regarding this. Approve or amend or whatever the case may be. Is this okay? You want to? Okay, all right. All right, is anybody going to make a motion to help us out? And
Okay,
move
I'll make a
things along?
motion, Lisa McNamara, to approve the proposed order granting the appeal.
A second?
Second.
Discussion. All right, I'll make a motion to, or I'm going to suggest, Lisa, that you amend your motion to include the word by on the top of page 3 before the word appellants. So now that sentence would read, the judgment on appeal, I'm starting on the bottom of 2, the judgment on appeal directs the County of Hawaii Board of Appeals to enter an order granting the appeal taken by appellants. Very minor. And also that we will update the date at the bottom to reflect the present date. Yes.
Okay, I'll amend my approval of granting this appeal by adding the word by on top of page 3 prior to the appellants, the name appellants, and that we update the date.
Okay. And any second on that?
I'll second that motion.
And any discussion of that? Okay, so let's vote with aye or nay. Anyone in favor of this amended motion, please say aye. Anyone opposed, say nay. Hearing none, then that motion is now amended. Is there any discussion on our on the present order to adopt the proposed order with the amendments? Hearing no discussion, let's take the roll call vote then, please, Bethany.
Board Member Lisa McNamara? Aye. Board Member Scott Martin?
Aye.
Board Member Rachel Abel?
Aye.
Board Member John Kimura?
Aye.
Chair Kathy Lewis?
Aye.
Chair motion passes.
All right, so the motion has passed unanimously, and we'll move on now to the related case. And that is, or is it a related? A Gage, right? I'm not seeing it though.
It's a similar issue.
Okay, I just don't see Gage here. Hang on, I need to get the right number. Okay, here it is. All right, we're calling the third case, which is William Robert Gage Jr. and Rebecca Gage, case number PL-BOA-2022 00021. This is a proposed order granting the appeal pursuant to judgment on appeal in, again, the same case, 3 CCV 23 0000200, which again is regarding an appeal of a decision by the planning director dated February 15th, 2022, regarding the complaint of operating a short-term vacation rental without permits in an agricultural project district. Location 81-90, the same address?
Mhm.
Okay, 81-905 Makahiki Lane, excuse me, Captain Cook, Hawaii 96704. So again, just as with the last one, we're here to adopt the form of the proposed order. And I just note that there are the same issues with this one, so maybe whoever makes a motion, we won't have to amend it this time.
Okay.
So I will entertain a motion, whether to
I'll
adopt
make
this.
the motion to approve the proposed appeal, granting the appeal. And that we add the word by and also amend the date, update the date on this.
Okay, a second.
Second.
And we'll have a roll call vote. Oh, no, any further discussion about adopting this proposed order? Okay, sir, I see that you're maybe trying to speak, but your speaker is turned off. Well, he's trying to talk. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. Can somebody advise him what he might do to get his microphone going? On Zoom.
Something clicked up.
There you go. Okay, very good.
Hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Now,
Thank
what is it that you're going to be doing if I let you speak here?
I'm going to ask, we had trouble getting onto Zoom a minute ago, so we just got in at the tail end of the previous agenda item. A moment ago, you mentioned something about having made an amendment to it.
Yes.
I did not hear what the amendment was. I didn't get.
Okay. Well, it was just adding the word by at the top of page 3 where the appeal taken by the party. So it's just a grammatical and then to change the date.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. Now, where were we?
You're in the middle of discussion, Chair.
Okay, yes. Is there any further discussion then on the motion that stands to adopt this proposed order? Okay, hearing none, we'll take the roll call vote, Bethany.
Board Member Lisa McNamara,
Aye.
Board Member Scott Martin,
Aye.
Board Member Rachel Abel,
Aye.
Board Member John Kimura,
Aye.
and Chair Kathy Lewis.
Aye,
Chair, you have all ayes. Motion passes.
thank you. All right, moving on, we're calling case number
Madam Chairman,
4.
May I ask a question, please, ma'am?
Is it a procedural type question?
I'm not sure. It's kind of informative about how we came to be here today instead of next August, the next meeting.
It was because of, you made a decision to schedule it today because we're doing a bunch of.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't think that that's really something that needs to be on the record. Do you think that that's important for the record?
I do not know your decision-making process. Let me
Well,
briefly ask my question and then.
all right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Excuse myself.
That's fine.
Or not.
No, that's fine.
This all came up at the end of last year. The board issued a draft order and set hearing, I think, for January, and then promptly changed it to February, which I think was to be here in Kona, which was very nice. Then it was postponed until April and then postponed again until June. Late May, I was starting to get ready for the meeting, so I contacted y'all and asked, are we still on the agenda for June? And then suddenly it was pushed back to August upon recommendation from some of your attorneys who wanted to keep holding things off until the Intermediate Board of Appeals process had been completed. Okay, so pointing to August, and all of a sudden something changed, and here we are in July. My question is, what changed?
I
The
don't,
schedule.
yeah, I think it must have to do with scheduling. Nothing really changed. The decision of the court was issued when it was issued, and we did we cancel last month's meeting? I don't, frankly, it's hard to
believe-
remember.
Yeah, I don't think we had a meeting we did not have a meeting in June.
So we didn't have a meeting in June. I don't know why it was moved from August to July, but I think because it was pretty much a procedural type of a motion, we thought we would try to clean house and get them done.
Okay.
Typically, when we review these kinds of motions, it's kind of coming back to me, frankly. When we do these kinds of votes and so forth, there's no testimony taken. And
Yes.
so the parties are allowed to come, of course, and oversee what we're doing, or, see what we're doing and be there. But it's not a time to like relitigate or bring up new issues. It's simply
Understood. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Cleaning house, I can appreciate that. And so I appreciate your candor and your indulging my question.
Well,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate your indulging our lack of memory of it, but it did come back to me, and thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, we're moving back on now to Beverly Fuller. That is case number PL-BOA-2024-000115. The proposed findings of fact, conclusions of law, decision, and order of an appeal of the decision by the planning director dated November 13th, 2024, regarding approval of special management area assessment application number PL-SAA-2024-000249 to construct a single-family dwelling and related improvements. The location of this property is 28, is it Mashita Lane, Hilo, Hawaii, 96720. Wow. All right, we are here today to adopt the form and the proposed findings of fact, conclusions of law, decision, and order. Has everybody been able to review the proposed order in fuller? Does anybody need any more? A minute or, okay. All right then. So as with all the priors, we are here to adopt, or to at least to consider adopting, the form of the findings of fact, conclusions of law, decision, and order. So can I get a motion?
I make a motion regarding POA 2024, 2024-000115, that we adopt the findings of fact, conclusion of law, decision, and order.
I take a second.
Rachel Abel, I'll second that motion.
Any discussion? Excuse me. All right, hearing no discussion, we can take a roll call order on the motion.
Board Member Scott Martin,
Aye.
Board Member Rachel Abel,
Aye.
Board Member John Kimura,
Aye.
Board Member Lisa McNamara,
Aye.
and Chair Kathy Lewis.
Aye.
Chair, you have all ayes, motion passes.
Thank you. All right, moving on to the minutes from the May 9th, 2025 meeting. As you'll recall, as we just said, we did not have a June meeting, so these are the most recent. And has everybody had a chance to review the minutes from our last meeting? All right, hearing no need for further, then I would entertain a motion to approve of the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the May 9th, 2025 minutes.
Thank you. Somebody second?
Second.
Anybody? Thank you. Any discussion? All right, let me just make sure my name is spelled right. Oh, it's not on there anyway. All right, hearing no discussion, I guess we're ready for the roll call vote.
Board Member Lisa McNamara,
Aye.
Board Member Scott Martin,
Aye.
Board Member Rachel Abel,
Aye.
Board Member John Kimura,
Aye.
and Chair Kathy Lewis.
Aye,
Chair, you have all ayes. Motion passes.
thank you. All right, that concludes our official business. Now we're on to administrative matters. I'd like to know from Ms. Wan if she has any updates for us.
As far as updates on the appeals that were filed regarding board decisions, we're still kind of in the same place, nothing earth shattering. They're just still plodding along. I will note, there's still the case with Miss Rohr. I believe I think she put forth to appeal the prior court's decision, so that's still pending. And then, there's a second case. I can't even say that name. AOPOOKOBP Incorporated. That one is still pending as well. Otherwise, no movement.
Thank you. Does anybody have any questions on any of that? All right, then how about, excuse me, Bethany or Ashley, do you have any status updates for us?
No updates other than what's currently on the agenda for August, and then noting that September, we have some absence from our planning director, deputy planning director, and also one of our deputy corporation counsels. So we might need to look at adjusting that.
Okay, well, maybe Sylvia and I can look at that and see what we can do. Okay, anybody else? Okay, hearing that, then I am now calling the meeting closed, adjourned.
Well,
Oh, no.
are there any other announcements?
Oh, sure, sorry.
I don't think, it doesn't look like there's any other announcements.
Oh, and I'm not supposed to adjourn it. Somebody needs to make a motion.
It would be best if there was a motion to
Okay.
adjourn.
I jumped the gun there. I'd entertain a motion though.
I'll
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? All right, we're adjourned. Thank you.
It's currently 9:56 a.m. Thank you.